Ever wonder how baristas create those beautiful designs on top of your latte? It might look like magic, but with a little practice, you can do it too. Welcome to your beginner's guide to latte art. Let's start with the absolute basics: the espresso and the milk. First, you need a solid espresso shot. The key is a rich, stable creamote layer on top. This is your canvas. Without a good creamer, your art won't have a base to sit on. So pull your best shot. If you're using an espresso machine, aim for a shot that extracts in about 25 to 30 seconds. You'll see a thick, syrupy stream that settles into a beautiful, lusty crema. Set your cup with the espresso aside for a moment. Now, for the star of the show, the steamed milk. This is arguably the most crucial and trickiest part. You're aiming for what we call microfoam. It's silky, smooth, and has the consistency of wet paint, not big, airy bubbles like you'd find in a cappuccino. Pour cold, fresh milk into your pitcher, filling it to just below where the spout begins. To steam, insert the steam wand just below the surface of the milk. You want to hear a gentle hissing or tearing sound. This is air being incorporated. Only do this for a few seconds. If you introduce too much air, you'll get stiff foam. Not enough, and your milk will be too thin. As the milk starts to warm and expand, submerge the wand deeper into the pitcher. This creates a whirlpool or vortex, which breaks down any large bubbles and integrates the air, creating that silky microfoam. Keep an eye on the temperature. You want it to be hot, but not scalding at around 150 to 160 degrees Fahrenheit. If you don't have a thermometer, a good rule of thumb is to stop when the pitcher is just a little too hot to comfortably hold. Once your milk is ready, give the pitcher a firm tap on the counter to pop any remaining large bubbles. Then swirl the milk in the pitcher. This keeps it integrated and glossy. It should look shiny, like wet paint. If you let it sit, the foam and liquid will separate, and you won't be able to pour art. So work quickly. Now let's combine them. Grab your cup with the espresso. Tilt the cup towards you at about a 45-degree angle. Start pouring your steamed milk from a bit of a height. Pour a steady stream right into the deepest part of the espresso. This initial pour sinks below the crema, mixing the milk with the espresso without disturbing your canvas on top. Fill the cup about halfway to 2/3 full this way. All right, here comes the art part. Bring the tip of your milk pitcher as close as you can to the surface of the crema. I mean, almost touching it. Now, increase your pouring speed slightly. As you do this, a white dot of foam will appear on the surface. This is your starting point. Keep pouring steadily into that same spot. As the cup fills, the dot will expand into a beautiful circle. This is the foundation of most latte art designs, known as the monk's head, or a simple dot. To create the classic heart shape, once you have your white circle, continue pouring into its center. As the cup becomes full, lift the pitcher slightly and pour a thin stream straight through the center of your circle, from one side of the cup to the other. This pull-through will drag the foam and create the pointed bottom of the heart. And there you have it, your very first latte art heart. Don't be discouraged if your first, second, or even 10th try doesn't look perfect. Consistency is key. Pay attention to your milk texture. It's the most common hurdle for beginners. Is it too foamy, too thin? Adjust your steaming technique. Is your espresso crema weak? Try adjusting your grind or tamp. Every single step matters. Remember to always start with a clean pitcher and fresh, cold milk. Once you've mastered the heart, you can start experimenting with other designs like the rosetta or the tulip, which are built upon the same fundamental techniques of pouring and controlling the milk. It's all about the angle of your cup, the height of your pour, and the flow rate of your milk. Practice pouring water into an empty cup to get a feel for the motions. Most importantly, have fun with it. Every cup you make is a chance to learn and improve. Even if the art isn't perfect, you've still made a delicious latte. So keep practicing, stay patient, and soon you'll be pouring beautiful designs that will impress your friends and, most of all, make your morning coffee routine that much more special.